Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Matt Breen.
And I'm Stella Daskalakis. A rift over the Des Moines Register's handling of the Carson King story has led to the resignation of the entire staff of the Register's annual Great Bike Ride across Iowa from the newspaper, effective immediately.
In a post on RAGBRAI's Facebook page, which has since been removed, RAGBRAI director TJ Juskowitz said the Register, quote, refused to offer me the opportunity to openly speak to the RAGBRAI nation and answer the hundreds of passionate questions asked about the future of RAGBRAI following the Des Moines Register's handling of the Carson King story, end quote. Juskowitz said his efforts to communicate with riders were blocked because, quote, it did not mesh with the company's PR narrative to spin the Carson King embarrassment, end quote. Juskowitz said he was told the Register's leadership and PR professionals don't want to issue any more public statements on this matter. But Juskowitz said the Register offered him, quote, talking points for interviews regarding RAGBRAI if the Carson King situation comes up, end quote. So 16 years after taking the job as RAGBRAI's director, TJ Juskowitz and his staff resigned, saying, quote, I can no longer be an effective leader when my principles are compromised by the leadership of Gannett Des Moines Register, end quote. RAGBRAI was founded back in 1973 by John Karras and Donald Call. The 7-day cross-state bike ride across Iowa was the oldest, largest, and longest bicycle touring event in the world. If the ride continues in 2020, it will take place from July 19th through the 25th. The route has not been announced. Late this afternoon, though, a website for a new cross-state ride appeared. This one is called Iowa's Ride and will be spearheaded by TJ Juskowitz. It will take place the very same week as RAGBRAI in July of 2020 and happen in northern Iowa. The exact route will be announced next month.
Again, the split between RAGBRAI's leadership team and the Des Moines Register grew out of the newspaper's coverage of the Carson King story. King is the Iowa State fan who raised more than $3 million for the University of Iowa Stead Children's Hospital off of a sign asking for beer money before this year's Iowa State football game. Doing a profile story of King, a Des Moines Register reporter dug up some 8-year-old social media posts from King that were offensive. Anheuser-Busch, the maker of the beer King wanted to buy, announced it had cut all ties with King, but still agreed to honor its donation to the Children's Hospital. King apologized for the tweets that were quoting the comedy show Tosh.0.